The GraphQL library allows us to bring our own GraphQL Servlet listeners, and this provides the opportunity for us to provide hooks into whenever a request is inbound into our system, and whether it was successful, it had an error, or just if we want to execute a piece of code no matter what happens. So let's go ahead and create one of these. So I'm going to create a package called listener, and I'm going to copy this, and I'll create a new class, and we'll just call this logging listener. We want to make this a component, and inside here you'll see that the methods has a default, so we want to override this and make this in our system. So let's go back into here, delete that, set it to public, and then we add override, and in here we need to return a new request callback. So let's go ahead and use this one. It's an anonymous class, and inside here now we have the opportunity to provide our hooks. So in this case I'm just going to add a no-op comment to the success message and on error, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to log the response time for this simple example. So whenever the request comes in, I'm going to set the start time. I'm going to add the clock. And I'm just going to log completed request time taken. And here let's add another log message saying received GraphQL request. So go ahead and save that, and let's run our application now. And then we run create bank account. And here you can see we have the line from the login listener, complete the request in point 13, and then whenever we received the request. So this can be used to provide hooks, and if you need to add something to the thread like a MDC variable, and it provides you the opportunity to clear it from the thread as well, or maybe you need to do something specific like broadcast an event to a message bus or whatever it is you want to do, you can do it in here. And how is this actually called? Like, where is it called from? Well, if we look in the AbstractGraphQL Servlet, you can see that when the request comes in, it executes the on request first with all the listeners, then performs the request, and then we'll run the callbacks. So that's going to be on success if there's exception thrown, on error, and finally it will do it for everything. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next episode.